So I hoped it wouldn't come to this. I really wanted to do a relaxer touch-up recap for you guys, but I can't. The salon's closed, so we're just gonna have to settle for a hair update video. Hi, I'm Leah and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving you an update on my hair. Now, typically I would be giving you a relaxer touch-up update because as of this past Saturday, I am now 12 weeks post my last relaxer touch-up, and around 12 weeks, I typically go to the salon and get a touch-up, and then I do a video and I share with you how my whole relaxer stretch went, how my appointment went, and my plans for the next relaxer stretch. But thanks to COVID-19, I can't do that because the salons are closed. Since I can't do my regular video, I decided to just go ahead and give you an update on my hair, how I'm going to be handling this stretch since it's going longer than I normally go, and just how my hair is faring in all of this. So first, before I jump into everything, I want to thank you for watching this video and for watching my channel. I've got a lot of new subscribers over the past couple of weeks, and I want to thank you all for tuning in, for subscribing, and for watching. And if you're actually one of those people who have just kind of been lurking around and not actually committing and subscribing, go ahead and subscribe. You can do it. It's really easy. It's free. You can do that by hitting the red subscribe button. Okay, so now back to me and my hair. So as I said, I'm 12 weeks post. This is normally when I go to the salon to get a touch-up, but all the salons are closed in the state of Florida, and no word yet on when they might reopen. So I'm just doing the best that I can. The great thing is that I did have a touch-up at the beginning of February, so once everything started going downhill because of COVID-19, I wasn't too far into my relaxer stretch, and I figured, hopefully this won't be that much longer than past the beginning of June. And I've stretched up to like 18 weeks before, so I know I'm able to do it. I have been doing some things with my hair during this stretch to kind of make my hair look better, feel better, because in addition to just stretching my relaxer, I'm also trying to improve the health of my hair this year. So I've been kind of trying to stick to products that are working for me, and a couple of other things. So I'm just going to break all that down for you. The first thing that I've been doing, and I'm going to continue doing as I get past this 12 weeks, is to just focus on moisture. I feel that my hair has enough strength right now, and I don't need to add a whole lot of protein to it. I do have a couple of products that I use kind of on the regular that have some protein ingredients, so I don't think I need to do anything beyond that to add any strength to my hair, but I really, really, really want to focus on moisture. And so that's kind of what I've been doing for the majority of this relaxer stretch, and it's really been working for my hair. I've been moisturizing and sealing every single night, except on a few nights where my hair just feels like it doesn't need it, so I don't do it, and then my hair feels moisturized the next day. I've co-washed a couple of times just to make sure that I'm adding moisture back to my hair if I feel like it got kind of dried out during my full wash day. Additionally, I'm trying to drink a lot more water because if you're really hydrated from the inside, then it shows on the outside, and I can feel it in my scalp when I don't drink enough. So I'm trying to make sure I'm staying really, really hydrated. And those have kind of been like the key things that I've been doing when it comes to moisture. Another thing I did during this relaxer stretch was to change the way that I have been drying my hair. So for the longest time, I've been blow drying because it gives me the smoothest result. It's pretty quick, and my hair hates air drying. But what I realized was I was doing a lot of manipulation. I knew it was a lot of direct heat, so it was drying out my hair and causing overall damage to my hair when I'm trying to get my hair healthier and in a better space. So I decided, and this had nothing to do with the coronavirus or COVID-19, this is actually a decision I made before all that stuff started going down, was to roller set my hair. So I would, put rollers in my hair when it was wet, and then I would sit under my hooded dryer. And while that's heat, it's not direct heat, it's circulating heat, so it's not directly onto my hair. And I felt like I would have a better results that way. I would still be able to get the smooth look that I wanted by using large rollers, and I wouldn't have all the manipulation that I would have doing the constant motion of like with a comb or brush. So I bought the rollers and the other stuff that I needed, and I started roller setting, and I'm telling you, it was hard. It was not pretty. I shared actually a picture on my Instagram, and I had some people laughing at the way my rollers looked in my hair because I was not good at it. And I've been doing it probably, I don't know how many weeks now. It's been pretty much the whole time I've been in lockdown, essentially. But I've been doing it for several weeks now, and every week it's gotten better. It's gotten easier. The look has gotten so much better. Like, I'll show you how my hair looked after this past wash and roller set that I did. As you can see, my hair is looking fuller. It's looking thicker. It's looking shinier. I'm getting really smooth results. Like, my hair feels moisturized too. Like, it doesn't feel dried out like I was starting to get when I was blow drying my hair. So roller setting has been like a lifesaver for me. It can feel like it's taking forever to get all those rollers into my hair, but it's totally worth it in the end. And I've actually gotten a lot quicker at doing it as well. So that's been great. And I think I mentioned earlier, I've really just been focusing in on products that my hair really likes. I have a few new products that I have on the docket to try, but I don't really want to do that deeper into relax or stretch, particularly when I found stuff that's working for me. I did introduce though one product during my last wash, and that was just a clarifying shampoo that I've seen some really good recommendations and reviews from other relaxer ladies in Facebook groups that I'm in, and I felt like I needed to clarify my hair. It just needed it, particularly because I tend to get a clarifying type of shampoo when I go and get my relaxer, but I wasn't getting one. So I had to clarify my hair myself. So the reason I hadn't been doing it myself here at home was just because I had not found a shampoo that I felt worked for me, and I hadn't spent a whole lot of time trying to find one. I was trying to focus on the other products within my hair regimen because I figured, hey, if I go every 12 weeks, I get my hair clarified. It gets rid of all the buildup. I don't need to worry about so much doing it at home myself, but you know, the salons being closed just kind of threw a wrench into that. So I had to get a shampoo. I got it, and I loved it. It was really great. And I will at some point share what that shampoo is. I want to use it a few more times because I did have a good first time, but I want to see if I have a good second and third time as well. Okay, so I think that's it in terms of where my hair has been and how I've gotten to the 12 weeks. So let's talk about the rest of this stretch. So this stretch is really interesting because I don't know when it's going to end. It's not up to me like it has been in the past when I've stretched longer than 12 weeks. I mean, I looked back at some of my old blog posts when I would share about my about washing my hair and how many weeks post I was and how I was dealing with my new growth. I could just make the decision myself in terms of, okay, next week or in 2 weeks, I'm going to do it because I'm kind of getting tired of dealing with all this new growth. But this time I don't have that say in it. It really is up to when my government officials in my state and my county will allow the salons to reopen. So how long I'm going to be stretching, I don't know. We shall see. So far, this stretch has been really good. I'm hoping that it continues considering the type of products that I've found that have been working for my hair and I've been using and I've been having really good results with. Like every week, my hair seems to be looking and feeling and getting better, and I kind of feel like it should be somewhat the opposite, but I've been blessed that it's been happening that way, and I think it's just because my hair is getting healthier because of all the different things that I've been doing to help it get that way. So as I continue to stretch, I'm going to be focusing on moisture still. I'm going to be making sure I keep my new growth in as stretched a state as I can. I'm going to be doing as little manipulation with my hair as possible. You know, just going to be very gentle with it. So I do have an appointment scheduled with my stylist. I think it's the second or third week in May. I can't remember. But it's sometime within the first 3 weeks of May. And I've been one of these people, and I actually have some guys that I work with as well who have been doing the same thing with their barbers, where scheduled an appointment and then it's like, oh, lockdown's not going over, so we're going to move it like 1 week, or we're going to move it 2 weeks, and just kind of keep moving it, so that way you know you have an appointment when everything comes back up and running. I have been in contact with my stylist. I do think that, you know, I've gotten the sense, she hasn't said this, but I have gotten the sense that she's probably going to reopen pretty soon after we get the word from our government officials that salons can open. And, you know, even though I want to go soon, I still want to be very cautious as well. So some of the things that I will be doing is talking to my stylist before, you know, I go, in terms of what are the things she's doing to have safety and as much social distancing as possible, knowing that, you know, she's working on my hair, so she's got to be pretty close. So what are the precautions that she's going to be taking in her salon, and making sure that I fully understand all of that and we've come into an agreement, I feel comfortable with it before I then go to her. All right, so I think that's it. That's everything that's going on with my hair right now. Just to recap, my hair is looking and feeling a lot better than it had been. I'm a lot happier with where my hair is. I'm hoping that I'll be able to continue to keep the improvement going during however long this stretch ends up being, for the next few weeks, or let's just say weeks. We ain't gonna go 2 months. Just say the next few weeks before I can get a touch up. And then once I do get my roots retouched, I will share that with you, let you know how long my stretch was. So I'm hoping that when I do get my hair retouched, I will be able to see that there has been some growth and retention happening, particularly in the areas where I had some breakage over the last year. So the areas that have been just kind of shorter and have been keeping me from feeling confident wearing my hair down, I want to be able to wear my hair down again and not have to try to hide bits and pieces of it by doing like half up ponytails like I have been. I just want to wear my hair down like I used to. If you're in the same boat as me and you're doing a longer than anticipated relaxer stretch, go ahead and share in the comments down below how many weeks post you are, and also kind of curious what your plans are in terms of getting that touch up. Will you go right back to the salon once it's open, or will you be a little take a little bit more time and kind of see how it goes with the first few customers before you jump right in? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.